Welcome to Egypt, a land nearly as old as time. Join us as we explore this ancient land, its monuments, its landscapes, and its people. Come along to gaze in wonder at the pyramids of Giza, to contemplate your own insignificance on the edge of the Great Sahara Desert, to follow in the footsteps of Alexander the Great at the Siwa Oasis, and to cruise lazily down the Nile on a traditional felucca. Along the way, we'll meet the colorful, friendly characters that are the Egyptian people. We may even stop for a cup of tea or smoke a water pipe along the way, but that's just part of the adventure that is Egypt. We'll begin our tour in the capital city Cairo, which hosts Tahrir Square, the site of the protests that overthrew Hosni Mubarak in 2011. Just behind the square is the Egyptian Museum, where you can get up close and personal with a real, dead mummy and gaze at 5,000-year-old relics. After a day at the museum, you'll be ready for some fresh air at Egypt's most famous site and one of the wonders of the ancient world. That's right, we're going to see the pyramids. On a plateau on the outskirts of the city, the pyramids rise to an astounding height, a brilliant achievement of engineering, sweat, and blood. If you'd like, you can even ride a camel around the area, taking in the three main pyramids as well as the cat-like Sphinx. For the next part of our tour, we'll head west to the Siwa Oasis, on the edge of the Great Sahara Desert. Alexander the Great visited this oasis and the oracle who lived here. Both are long gone, but we can still explore the ruins, wander the groves of date and olive trees, and spend a few hours in contemplation as we gaze over the vast Sahara Desert. Returning to Cairo, we'll next take a train south to Aswan, at the southern tip of Egypt. Here, another marvel of engineering awaits us, the Aswan Dam. We'll spend a half day seeing this amazing structure and the lake it restrains, then return to town for a relaxing sunset ride on the Nile aboard a traditional felucca. The next day, you'll be free to explore Aswan town, including its colorful market, or head across the river to explore the ruins and desert landscape which brush the water's edge. On your way back, don't forget to visit the botanical gardens, which are situated on an island in the middle of the Nile. Next, we'll head north again to the palace city of Luxor, where we'll explore more of Egypt's ancient history. If you'd like, rent a bicycle and pedal out to the Valley of the Kings, where the priceless artifacts of King Tut's tomb were discovered. For a cooler and more leisurely day, visit the Luxor Museum, or wander for hours amid the columns and ruins of Luxor Temple, imagining what life there was like 4,000 years ago. While you're busy exploring the ancient history of this ancient country, don't forget to experience the part of Egypt that is still alive today, its people. Take some time to enjoy a cup of tea with the locals, or share a water pipe with some old-timers exchanging gossip, if that's more your cup of tea. Buy some flatbread, strawberries, or whatever looks good, and savor the flavors of Egyptian cuisine. And every once in a while, just stop, look around you, and observe everyday life as experienced by everyday people. For our last stop, we'll head to the Sinai Peninsula and recount another piece of ancient history. We'll spend the night climbing Mount Sinai, the reported location where Moses received the Ten Commandments, and enjoy the spectacular sunrise from its lofty heights. On our way down, we'll stop by St. Catherine's Monastery, one of the oldest in the world, and explore its ancient chapels and alleys. For our final night, we'll relax by the fire in a traditional Bedouin tent, drinking tea and swapping stories with other travelers. Then it's back to Cairo and the end of our incredible Egypt adventure. Thanks for coming along with me on this brief tour of the country. I hope you've enjoyed the journey and that just maybe you'll want to don your backpack, tie on your old hiking shoes, and come on over to experience for yourself the land as old as time.